that we need to keep. So yeah, let's just get rid of the steel plate. A cheeseburger on an infected alien ship. That's what I'm having for lunch. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival on Alpha 10.4. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we are going to attempt to do the UCH Chapter 2 quest in the solo missions. Now, I have a confession to make, and that is that I've done it again. I had an old guy moment, and I started this quest without starting the recording. I thought I had started the recording, but I hadn't. Actually, I did, but I didn't. And what I mean by that is that I usually have my OBS recording mapped to a key on my keyboard, the asterisk key on the number pad, and I had forgotten that I had turned that off because I was having some problems in virtual reality playing No Man's Sky with me hitting some corresponding key and turning the recording off when I was recording my No Man's Sky episodes, which, by the way, I have a No Man's Sky series going on the channel. If you guys haven't noticed, and check it out if you want to. It's in virtual reality. I'm doing it with the Oculus Rift, so it's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's beside the point. I had pressed the button thinking the recording started, and it didn't. And then I realized quite a ways in that I hadn't recorded anything, and I was like, oh. So let me kind of walk you through how this quest works, just in case some of you watching have never seen the quest before. You didn't really miss a whole lot, to be honest with you. But then, once I get you caught up, we're going to have another problem with potentially completing this quest, and that is, the asteroid that, or rather the derelict ship is embedded in several of the asteroids down in the asteroid belt. It's about 7.3 kilometers down that way. So, but let's cross that bridge when we come to it. If nothing else, I could probably go into God mode and just kind of ghost through those sections, but I don't know how it'll affect the monsters either. So, but like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let me just kind of walk you through what happened in the quest so far. So basically, you start the quest here, UCH Chapter 2 quest, and I'll even deactivate the mission and reactivate it. So this thing comes up here, and basically it says, begin log entry. Ida, would you care to fill it in our audience? We're in the right spatial coordinates in the correct galaxy Andromeda, but years after the primary Terran fleet arrived, presumably because the faulty warp drive of our escape vessel created a wormhole in space and time. We recently discovered and explored the MS Titan. Logs found therein indicated the fleet arrived and was ambushed, was then defeated, and fled elsewhere. For all we know, they could still be alive. We have encountered the Xerax Empire and heard the names Talon and Ancients. Insufficient information has been acquired on those entities. All right, log entry completed. I did situational analysis on what to do next. When we entered orbit, scans briefly indicated a debris field. I am currently scanning the logs of the stations for any signal or information. Our next objective should be to construct or acquire a warp-capable vessel. I would suggest venturing to orbit, as some of the scans indicate faint warp signatures, which could save us time and resources. Awesome plan, Ida. I know. Okay, so that's how you start the quest. And then basically what it does is the next step of the quest is it tells you to go into space because you're on presumably on the planet anyways, and then it leads you supposedly to a small vessel. It'll mark it on the map usually. I've seen sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And if you follow that marker, it leads you to this minefield. Now, if you guys have been watching the series the whole time, we actually came to this minefield many episodes ago when we were just flying around. And, we had already located, but I've already done this quest before anyway, so I already knew about the minefield, so that wasn't anything new to me myself. Anyway, there's a ship, one of the derelict ships here, or the smaller ships, around the minefield. I can't remember which one it is. I think it doesn't matter. It's one of these little ships here, which, by the way, aren't actually ships. They're technically, as far as the game's concerned, they're actually bases, so you can't plop a core down and then drive off and have a free ship. Anyway, that's beside the point. So it leads you to one of these ships, which of course leads you to the minefield, and then the next part of the quest kicks in, and she basically says, oh, the log, right? Okay, so let's see here. I'm tracking a weak warp echo. Could be a small vessel. The echo suggests the warp drive could be intact. So head for the ship symbol, which leads you to the little ship around here. Then reduce speed because all of a sudden we're in a minefield. The signal from the SV is strange as well. There are changes set to detonate if we get closer. So we need to find the control station, which is where we happen to be right now. So we get into the control station, which is this thing here. So we have to find the entrance to the place, which is around here somewhere. Here we go. So you walk in here, and then the next message pops in. And this little contamination warning doohickey does not actually appear quite yet. So the next message pops in, and it basically says that we find this more, alien growth types of things in the station itself. And then we walk in, and she says there's a switch on the other side of the wall, which happens to be this switch. So we pull this switch, and then this warning message comes up: minefield status engaged, self-destruct countdown, blah blah blah. So then you have to run over here and hit this switch, and when you hit that switch, this little purge error sign pops up, and then it opens up another compartment over here where you flip that switch, and then you have this writing this to that LCD. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Polaris Exploration Crew Commander Fatalite. This is a war-in on dead system near planet marker 44 year 22 for mining. Follow prospector Arden Me reported specimen contaminant spread escaped their bear lie did it in ancient infest mining ship our fault awakened in the dark times. For God's sake, do not enter the teleporter. May forgive us. Okay, so basically it's telling you that they stumbled across some kind of alien infestation, and then this door opens up, and the PDA message, the next part of the log is, this is her basic, or Ida telling me to pull the next lever, and then pull the next lever, and then pull the third lever, and then she says the teleporter thing came up. The other LCDs seem to suggest this teleporter was sealed for a reason, but our primary objective is to reestablish contact with the UCH fleet, so we're going to do it anyways in spite of the warnings. The warp drive's not going to go away. We can come back for it later if we need to. And then scans indicate this is a short-range teleport. Consult your map to see if your vessel was in short range. So basically this part happens when you go through the teleporter, and it teleports you to the derelict vessel. Now here's the problem. I'm not going to actually do this either, because what happened was I did it, because remember I still thought I was recording at that point, and it teleported me to the derelict vessel, but I couldn't come back through the teleporter because the teleporter on that side is blocked by the damn meteorite. So I ended up having to fly all the way back here. It was about 7.5 kilometers to get back to the ship. I was okay though. I mean, I had plenty of oxygen to do that, so it just took me a while. And so what we're going to do now is we're basically going to pick up right where the quest left off, where it was suggested that we come back, get our ship, and fly to the derelict ship, so that we have the support of our ship nearby. And that pretty much catches us up with the quest. Now, I've done this quest before in season 9, or in Alpha 9 rather, I should say, and it was broken there too. So I don't know. We got to back out of this minefield here. I don't know if it's going to work this time either, particularly because of the problems with the asteroids, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to actually do it and go through the whole thing and have it not be broken, but that's the way these quests go right now here in Empyrion. But we're going to go through it anyways, or at least as best as we can, primarily because that was a big goal of mine here in Alpha 10 in Season 1, is to do all the quests. And this will be the last quest, and then we've done all of them except for the Xerax quest line. Obviously, you either do these two or you do that, but, it's kind of hard to do them both without, grinding up a bunch of rep again. So for this particular playthrough, doing Polaris and Talon fit in with, our overall plan. So in Season 2, if we do missions, we may go ahead and actually do the Xerax missions in that one, which of course is going to put us at odds with the Talon and the Polaris. So let's head on down here to the derelict ship and just, see what happens. Like I said, if we're completely blocked, which I think we're going to be, I might be able to kind of fudge it a little bit by going into God mode, which makes me, basically like be able to ghost through walls and stuff. And we'll see if, we can do that. Now I know in God mode I can't get hurt, but I mean, it's either a matter of doing that or not being able to do the quest at all, because it is dangerous in that derelict ship. There's a I'm gonna be careful going through here. There are some nasty, nasty critters in that place. Creatures. Oh, my ship is kind of like weird. Going through them. Okay, let's level out here. And I think it's this other side that the teleporter brings us to. So let's back up here. And we'll come down a little ways. And that's probably close enough, I think. Maybe back up a little bit more. Okay, we'll shut the thrusters off here in the capital vessel. Hop out. And let's just go see. Let's go see if we can actually do this. I think I want to take a shot of O2. Oh, that's down here. Let's get that topped off. Okay, we've got 20 health packs. That we need to put into here. General input. So I got 2 full stacks of projectile rounds, and we should have how much laser? We got we've got plenty of laser rounds. We've got 17 rocket launchers, pulse rifle. What about ammo output? Okay, so I don't have any more rockets. We might need some, so let's go into here really quick. And we want to go to constructor. Green ammo constructor, access that. And let's queue up, oh, we have room in there, don't we? I think we do. No, not those. Let's queue up. The output, what's the output on this? Count 6, okay. Yeah, let's just do like, should be about 180. Okay, and we'll grab those with the wireless later, as needed. Okay, so let's go over here. This is kind of this kind of has a bit of a Dead Space, type of feel to it. This old mining ship here. Which was an awesome game, by the way, Dead Space and Dead Space 2. I actually never played them myself, though I watched my son play it. Alright, where the hell are we supposed to be? Whoa! There's nightmares, like, just hovering in the space here. Yeah, this is all messed up. They're just sitting there. Houston? We have a problem. We have a problem, Houston. I'm trying to find the entrance to the ship that it starts you in. Yeah, there's more nightmares just drifting in space. What my guess is that when we got within range of the ship, the game spawned them in, but they glitched out because of the problem with the asteroids. That'd be my guess. Here we go. This is where. Okay, so there's a teleporter right here, and this is where the teleporter from the other place teleports you into, but you can't get. Oh man, they're making me nervous. You can't get at it to get back out. So what you do basically is there's a couple crates and some signs in here basically saying, you know, run away, the ship is infected, blah, 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 that sort of thing. And then you have to try and get into this room here, which, shit, we're not going to be able to do very well, are we? I don't remember there being another way in here, and I can't cut into the ship with the laser because it's got a core in it. Well, the only way we're going to be able to do this, you guys, if you just want to see it, it's going to be cheaty, but I have no other choice, is for me to go into God mode. And what that will allow us to do, of course, is to go through the asteroid so we can at least see what's going on. All right, so basically here's what the sign says. Security override, emergency channel protocols initiated, security doors locked, warning, internal security activated. This is Captain Zaldany of the mining ship Ilmarinen. Yeah. This will be my last message. We waited for help, but it never came, and now it is too late. Leave while you still can. Do not open the security doors. Security doors are locked. Okay, so we open them up, and you walk up, and you come through here. Now, once we get into the hallway here, we can go ahead and actually, let's disable God mode. That's starting to become spooky, it says. Okay, so you know what? We might be able to actually do this. At least, what we'll do is we'll do the parts that we can actually do legit. But if we run into more blockage from the asteroids, we'll just have to go back into God mode is what we'll do. Okay, so... Oh. Is he coming through here? Oh, he is coming through here. Damn. Now, here's a little... If you guys do this, here's a little hint. If you... Excuse me. I've got something in my throat. If you turn your jetpack on, then this becomes a lot easier to do. Because... you know, you can fly, basically. So anything that can't fly or get to you, you'll be okay. Now, these guys I still think can shoot at us through here. But we're going to take them out this way. Whoa. Yeah, he started putting a beat on me. Whoa. Okay, so something was shooting at me. It's probably the droid down there. Yeah, it was him. Okay, so you clear this room here, and you know, there's like loots and stuff in these chests. Just basic stuff though, nothing too fancy schmancy. And then we have to blow those doors next, I believe. Oh, that's actually valuable enough to take. You know what we could do is actually, let's just throw this right... oh, we must be too far away from the black light. Okay, well, I'm going to take that because that's a power coil. That thing's actually fairly valuable. I guess we'll take this stuff too. We can always get back into range as needed. I'm not going to take that. That we will take because we're going to actually be using ammo. I guess we'll take that too. Okay, so let's blow this door here. You cannot damage target with this weapon. Switch to a different... Oh, really? Wait a minute, though. I thought we could... What's that say? Warp drive, room doors locked. We can't blow that door? Since when can you not blow a door? Oh, I must have been aiming at the wall or something. Okay, so now in here we got another set of turrets and monsters we have to deal with. Let's turn the jetpack off for the moment so I have a little more control of where I'm walking. hit that thing. We'll take that and sell it later. I think that's either a spawner. Oh shit. Yeah. Jetpack time. Here, I need to turn the game sound down a little bit. It's really loud in my ears. Here, let's kill 3 spiders with 1 rocket. Hate those things. Okay. I guess we'll grab the meat off of them since we are kind of low on food at the moment. So yeah, definitely if you guys do this quest at some point, make use of your jetpack for sure. It makes it way easier to do. I mean, I don't see that as cheaty because you're in space already and you have a jetpack, so why the hell wouldn't you use it if it keeps you safe, right? Okay, so now what we have to do is go through here. Ooh, we've got a nightmare right on the other side of the door there. So let's open the door here. I want to make sure this is loaded. Oh, and also for the quest, we are now at the whispering stage, which is... This is starting to become spooky. Reads like we shouldn't be here. Okay, screw it. Let's find that core and whatever information are hidden here. What do you think, Ida? Lock and load, she says. Okay. Where'd he go? See, this... You have to go into these tight spaces, so even with the jetpack, it still can be really dangerous. Going through the tight spots here, especially when you know there's a nightmare right on the other side. Somewhere down here. Okay, let's get up in the air. So this is just a corridor on the other side of the room that we started in here. And then what we have to do is go up through here, I think, don't we? Trying to remember how to do this. Up this way? Is that right? Oh, no, that's not right. Or is it right? Oh, yeah, that is right. Okay, yeah. So you gotta come up through here. And we've got guns to deal with. We're gonna have mechs. A bunch of mechs on the other side of that thing there. And let's see. Let's see if there's any more sentry turrets. Where'd that come from? It came from you, didn't it? Alright, come around the corner, boys. I love the rocket launcher. Yes, I do. Okay, so that takes them out. I think we might still have a couple of spawners in here that we're going to have to deal with, though. So, let's see where those at. Those aren't very high-level robots there. Fortunately for me. Okay, we'll loot the ammo off these guys. You know what? I guess we'll take the little fuels since we're going to be keep running across them anyway. Anything good in here? Yeah, just basic component stuff. So we'll check these crates as well. Okay. More ammo for us. Little fuel packs. Okay, I think that takes care of all the looting. Looty tooty rooty. Now let's blast our way through here. Okay, we got a nightmare right there. And sounds like we have more spiders somewhere. We also need to be watching out for turrets. No turrets that way. Connection loss, midship, flight deck, captain's quarters. Talks about the ship. Error, system lockdown. Please reboot the system. Captain's authentication required. Lockdown. Captain's authentication needed to override. Please contact Captain at level 8. Okay. So that's basically an elevator system that... Whoa, shit! Tells us where to go. That scared me. Have I mentioned how much I hate these things? Well, I don't want him to hit me. What do you mean I can't damage that target with a weapon? I just disintegrated him. No, I was talking about the floor. Okay, that leads to the circular section there. And I think that this door gets us in there. Whoa! We got a scorpion and a nightmare right on the other side of that door. Will this do splash damage to the door? Oh shit! Thank goodness for the jetpack, huh? You can kill a whole shitload of them all at once there. Are we in range of the black light now? Cannot use logistics since no structure. Okay, I guess not. Alright, is there anything in here? There's a refrigerator. Might as well eat that, right? Okay, so this will go up to some upper levels. But this continues on through this circular section. Let's just hop up here real quick because I can't remember what's up here. Here, let's turn that thing off for a minute. Why can't I move up? Oh! Yikes. Oh, is there like something there? There is something there. It's blocked. It's like there's glass there or something. Well, I can't get up and they can't get down, so... Really? Is that the way it's supposed to be? I guess so. Okay. Oh, there goes the timer. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to keep going, and this will probably end up just being a two-part episode. So let's just keep moving here.